Yeah. I'm your voice, Wizziel. Let me tell you something good. Shut your bored ass up. You know, it's funny how many people constantly talk about how bored they are. I mean, there's literally thousands of things that you could be doing right now. You know, you could be working on your craft, starting a cause, improving your life, learning the language, and the list stretches further than this. I don't get it. It's like if you are not constantly making people laugh or telling jokes, then they easily start bitching about how bored they are. See, the thing is, people think that in order to overcome boredom, that they need to find some sort of entertainment, like watching a funny movie or some stupid video on YouTube just to get a laugh. And while this may lighten you up temporarily, it will not fix your mindset of chasing silly outcomes in order to stop you from being bored. Usually people like this end up in prison or losing many friends or relationships because they can't find a productive way to occupy their time. See, this is shit that children do. It's no one's job except yours to fill your life with personal ambitions that will keep you from being bored. And I'll tell you a big reason why you guys are bored. It's because you are staying in your comfort zone. Because it's easy. It's safe. Well, not really. But then again, you guys are still bored even after doing all this shit. If you are feeling unmotivated, if you're to that point where you just have low energy, then this is your body telling you that you need a change in your life. Stop being a lazy piece of shit and take calculated, not stupid, but calculated risks that will keep you striving for that next level. Because if you don't find something to replace your boredom, something or someone else will find something to replace it for you, which may involve a warden or someone that you don't prefer ordering you around. You know, I know some of you guys remember, there were times when we were kids and we would get bored and we would go up to an adult, probably your mom or your dad or your teacher or something, and you would tell them, I'm bored, or I have nothing to do. And they would say something along the lines of, go find something to do or I'll find it for you. And when they did, it was usually some bullshit that you didn't want to do anyway, like raking the leaves, cutting the grass, washing dishes, or whatever the case may be. But here's the thing, this lesson still stands with me to this day. You guys have 24 hours in a day to find productive ways to utilize this precious time you have on this earth. Use it or lose it to an unwanted service. I remember not too long ago, I was at work, I was sitting in the gun tower, and something hit me. I started to feel bored and unmotivated. So something in my spirit told me that even though what I was doing was easy, it was telling me that I kicked my feet up and I relaxed way too much. And me feeling this way, this feeling led me to calling up a certain someone and basically telling them, you know what? Something has to change in the next few months. And I didn't tell her exactly what it was that I was gonna do, but she can feel the sincerity in my voice. So I realized if an opportunity came to me to move up, I was gonna take it. If you guys didn't know, I'm working a security contract in Kuwait right now. So the opportunity that I'm telling you guys about is a promotion for sergeant. So here I am. Another promotion board comes up for sergeant. I already let one pass. One came up about a few months ago. I didn't put in for it for whatever reason. I wasn't ready. But I told myself, this time I'm gonna be ready. So I put in for it. This is just what I need to get the gears rolling. I needed this spark. So I don't know the results or how this shit gonna turn out, but we'll see. I'm glad I put in for it. I took that risk. I stepped outside my comfort zone. That's what some of you guys need to do. If you're stuck, if you're feeling stuck, I don't know what it is you need to do. Maybe you need to move. Maybe you need to go for that promotion. Maybe you need a new relationship, whatever the case may be. If you're feeling unmotivated, you need a change in your life. I guarantee it. I know from personal experience. So we'll see what happens. But then I got people at work who constantly bitch about, how bored they are, which I kind of understand because we work the night shift, so there's really not a lot going on. But I sense that these people would be the same way if they had time off and wasn't doing anything. It don't really fucking matter. I told one dude, he said he was bored. I told this dude, not in a mean way, I said, dude, get a hobby. Now, I'm a pretty quiet and reserved person, but I would tell you that 95% of the time, I'm not bored. When I have downtime, I write, I listen to music, new and old, I listen to audiobooks, or I look up information that can improve my current life. So if an introvert like me can keep himself from being bored, then a loudmouth motherfucker like some of you should be able to too. So to wrap this thing up, there's no excuse for boredom nowadays. There are so many opportunities with the current state of the internet. You can provide a service, a skill, or a knowledge that the market will be willing to pay you for. Or you can start improving the things that you actually want to do with your life. Think about it. How many opportunities are out here nowadays? So much more than I can count. Motivated people are not bored. People with no drive are. Now you tell me, did you hear something good today?